seeing this story from the outside. This is all we know. And I'm assuming this is built up over, a couple hundred pages of a book or whatever, several play hours. Yeah. So, for the most part, if you're a player, you're playing as these super soldiers fighting these reverse engineered super soldiers, and your ultimate goal is to infiltrate Xenon Corp. All right. I'm going to give you one little bit of information. Someone has betrayed someone. Xenon Corp is basically one of these corporations up here. It's just another name for either Solent Foods, Ace Robotics, or Semi-Silicon.
Can we vote?
Yeah, let's vote.
But that's why I'm going to.
Who thinks it's Solent Foods? Who thinks that Xenon Corp is just a shadow company for Solent Foods?
I'll buy it.
Ace Robotics.
What, three? You got three? So,
Yeah, Mr. C, I mean, it's a pride thing more than anything.
Mr. C,
1, 2, 3.
it makes
All
no
right,
sense.
so, and then
That's
we
why you
have.
wouldn't think it.
Huh?
I
mean, Mr. D was mad because Mr. B wouldn't pay him enough money, so he went out and made his own company and made even more money. So he ended up in a better place.
Ace Robotics?
End up, he should actually be like, I respect Mr. B and I like
What's
him.
that called? A lateral
And
learned a lot.
Who else thinks it's Semi-Silicon Doctor?
I'm voting twice.
It's Ace Robotics because Ace Robotics is trying to separate from the other two.
Okay, so you think it's Ace Robotics? So Ace Robotics is sending their super soldiers against reverse engineers super soldiers
So
from
that
their
way
own
they can
company.
destroy the Ace Robotics and just move on to the Xenon Corp as a secret organization.
No, it's Mr. B is what it is. Mr. B wants to take out Ace Robotics and take out Mr. A and be the sole owner. So therefore he has created Xenon Corp to take out Mr. A and Ace Robotics.
Why would it be?
And he would be the main robot guy.
Foods? Who voted for Solent Foods? Why do you think that Solent Foods that's...
Resentment.
Yeah,
How are
he
they doing it?
hurt his pride by firing
They
him.
don't. They can't. They're making food.
He was originally on the team that made the soldiers. And
Yeah, well, all four of these guys made the super soldiers.
could it be Mr. C and Mr. B teamed up to make Xenon Corp to attack Mr. A and Mr. B?
It could
Sure
be.
could.
So,
Because Mr. A killed.
Oh, there are no super soldiers. They put hallucinogens in the
no,
beans.
you're playing as a super soldier. You're killing super soldiers. That pretty much is guaranteed. There are super soldiers.
This is looking amazing, like the Armored Core series.
Kinda.
Yeah, sort of. But
This is just the basic underlying structure of a story.
yeah.
It looks like many things. You can go and replace super soldiers with various things.
You're gonna blindside
Well,
us.
even more so. Like,
Probably gonna be like
here's-
the third
here's-
person you
What a
don't even
twist.
remember is there.
what I think is important is here's my concept. Solent Foods, right? They have put a virus in their beings, right? That are being fed to these super soldiers that makes them go haywire. And what these super soldiers think is they're actually attacking Xenon Corp, but in reality they're attacking Ace Robotics. These guys just look different because they've been fooled by this virus. All right, that's option one. Semi-Silicon, same sort of deal. They've basically rewritten these guys' brains. They're attacking Ace Robotics. That's what Xenon Corp is. Ace Robotics, they can.
Programs the viruses, I mean the super
They
soldiers,
could
it's
just
one of the other
rewire
two
these guys and have them fight Semi-Silicon or Solent Food for whatever reason they want. Hell, Mr. C over here could have used his virus to attack Mr. D over here and vice versa. I mean, there's nothing here that says anything. Who is Xenon Corp? You can play through most of the game and say, I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, and then the best part about this is if you actually set it up.
One of the most realistic soldier games I've ever seen.
Say there's a lot of people that think that Solent Foods is the ones that are doing it. Bait switch. Now it's Semi-Silicon. You can keep mystery just by.
Not telling everybody.
Well, no, you just if you put emphasis on Semi-Silicon, put just as much emphasis that it's Solent Foods doing it. If it looks like Ace Robotics is not a player, start to cast suspicion on them. Once you have all three of them equal targets for who Xenon Corp is, it can be any of them, and the mystery maintains. And that's what I dislike about most games today is they say, oh, it has to be this guy. Let's put more emphasis on it. We know this is the guy who did it. Yeah, it's this guy.
Paul,
They just keep adding and adding and adding.
and can I suggest why they do that is because I'm going to say, sort of on average, we're smarter, or you guys are smarter than most people, and people like comfortable things that they're used to. They like plot formulas that they understand.
I think
and they
there
can,
is that
and they don't
But
want to
it's
be
getting
challenged.
ridiculous now.
People don't want to be challenged. But you know what? The world is getting ridiculous, man. I can't believe how stupid a lot of people are.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I kind of think that it's what people want.
I think
It's,
that in a way people want to be right, but I mean, if they're buying this game for the degree of mystery, if you're going to sell your product as sort of a mysterious thing,
It should be mysterious.
it should. We can really easily keep.
my older sister loves mysterious games, mystery games, and then she downloads the walkthrough.
Yeah.
Everybody plays with a walkthrough. They don't